Science is the class, and you are welcome. We are still on our chemical class. We took part 1 of chemicals last class when we talk about physical and chemical changes. Today we are going to look at 2 objectives. We are going to explain what chemicals are, and we are going to classify chemicals based on their uses or their usage. Now, every day in our life or on a daily basis, we use one form of chemical or the other. When we classify chemical based on their usage, you see why I said every day of our life we come in contact with chemicals and we use them either in our home, in our pharmaceutical usage, or in our cosmetic usage. I'll classify that when we come to the second objective. But what is chemical? A chemical is any substance consisting of matter. This includes any liquid, any solid, or any gaseous substance. A chemical is any pure substance, an element, or a mixture of a solution or a mixture of a substance. It can equally be said that it is a solution compound, or it is gaseous in nature. They can either occur in its natural state, or they can occur or be created artificially. Now let me go through it again. A chemical is any substance consisting of matter. This includes any liquid, solid, or gas. A chemical is any pure substance, an element, or a mixture. That is, a solution, a compound, or a gas. And this substance can either occur naturally or can be created artificially. What do we mean when we say it can occur naturally? That means this gaseous substance can be in its natural state. It comes as a result of nature, or in a laboratory it has been mixed up to be created artificially. If you look at the explanation we have here, we said these include any liquids, any solid, or any gas. We said that a chemical is a pure substance, and this pure substance can be an element. This substance can be a mixture. This substance can be a solution, and this substance can be a compound or a gas. And it can happen in its natural state as nature has it, or it can be mixed in a laboratory for us to have a chemical compound, a chemical substance. That is chemical for you. So remember that chemicals consist of matter, and that they can be in liquid form, they can be in solid form, they can be in gaseous form. And remember that chemicals can be found in its natural state. Chemicals can be created from artificial combination. That is chemical. Now let us look at the second objective, having seen the first objective that we have. We're going to classify chemicals based on their uses or their usage. The chemical class is going to take us a series, so I'm going to take it bit by bit. So let me classify them based on their usage. Now let's look at the second objective. Let's classify chemical based on their usage. We told you chemicals are substances made up of liquid, solid, gas, when we explain what chemicals are. Now, how is it classified? What usage can we classify it into? We have the agrochemicals, we have the nuclear chemicals, we have the laboratory chemicals, we have the industrial chemicals, we have the pharmaceutical chemicals, we have the cosmetic chemicals. I'm classifying them based on usage. Agrochemicals are chemicals used in the agro sector. Like we have the fertilizers, we have herbicides, we have insecticides used for agricultural purposes. Fertilizer to enhance the soil, herbicides to kill the weeds, insecticides to kill insects that want to tamper with the crops. Chemicals are used in producing all of this. We have the second one, nuclear chemicals. We have the chemicals used that can affect the cells of humans. We have chemicals that can cause respiratory problems. And so when it is inhaled, when these chemical substances are inhaled, it causes harm to human body. They can be used to form missiles of mass destruction that can be injected into the air and it will harm life. We have laboratory chemicals, like we have acid, we have base, used in formulating different things. Then we have industrial use. We have chemicals used in making our daily detergent, like you have your Omo, your Jig, your tablet soap, things that helps us to clean our homes. These are the use of chemicals in the industrial areas. Then we have pharmaceutical usage of chemicals, whereby we use combination of different chemicals abstracted from its natural state or those that are created artificially to make pharmaceutical drugs that can aid humans or animals in their survival. And these pharmaceutical use can be in form of making tablets. It can be in form of making drops, like eye drops, ear drops. It can be in form of drugs that can be ingested. Then we have the last usage, which is cosmetics. It is used in the cosmetic industry for production of skincare products, like we have in creams, we have in lipstick, we have in powder, we have in dye. All of these are cosmetics usage of chemicals. So we have classified chemicals based on their usage. We've seen it is used for agro products, fertilizers, herbicides, insecticides that kills insects. Don't mind my tongue tie. Then we have the second one, nuclear chemicals, uranium, that can be harmful. In our course of study, we are going to classify chemicals based on their toxic and hazardous nature, and we are going to talk about its friendly usage for those set of chemicals that are friendly to the human hands and bodies in handling. Then we have the laboratory usage, acid-base, that are used in carrying out experiments, carrying out findings in the laboratory. And then we have industrial use, those that can help us in our daily cleaning of our homes, like we have in detergent, tablet soap, Omo, Jig, Happy. The rest of them go to your toilets, your toiletries, those things you use, disinfectant that are produced industrially to aid our survival, help to disinfect our homes. And then we have pharmaceutical use, used for making tablets, used for making drops, used for different pharmaceutical uses that aid our overall health well-being. Then we have cosmetics we use in our skincare, we use in like powder, like dye, like many other products that are used, your cutters, your nail polish. All of these are how we classify chemicals based on their usage. So come on board next class, we'll take part 3 of cosmetics. We're still going to dive in deep into chemical and their usage, their hazardous nature, their toxic nature, and their friendly nature. Thank you for dropping by. Until I come your way next class, I'm happy you are here. Share the video, give us a thumbs up so that we can be encouraged. Thank you for dropping by. Comment below the comment box, ask your question below there, add your point if you have any, suggest if you have suggestion. I am open to suggestion. Until I come your way, thank you.